Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Pereira, and I am back with some more Olorun Theocracy. Early access on Steam. And let's get in here and turn down some of this music. I had it turned up last night. The music's not bad. And let's turn down some of the sound, because that was a little loud yesterday. Okay, so they added some resolution fixes. So now you can put your resolution in, and you can also throw it into full screen, so that's kind of cool. 2560 by 1440, I believe. Not 1140. 1440. So that was one of the things that did a patch this morning. It was about 90 megs worth. That sound is, or the music's still a little loud. They did a patch this morning. It was about 90 megs or so. So that was kind of cool that they did some of that. Oh, let's just jump in here. We're start the game. I'm going to do offline mode this morning. That way whenever I port and do stuff, I don't have to worry about anybody trying to... I don't have to wait on anybody to be in the same map or anything like that. So, also, there was a fix yesterday on the forums. Somebody went in and actually took a look at the Unreal 4, went in and said, hey, you know what, there's some things here that we can make changes to in order to be able to get the graphic quality, the texture quality, and things like that up a little bit. And so I did that. I went into the engine.ini file and took what they said and applied that into the file. And so it definitely improved the shadow quality, the texture quality. I mean, the buildings, the lighting, everything looks so freaking good now compared to what it did. And it was just that minor adjustment is all that was. So, what do we have equipped here? Our sword. The thing I still don't like is I do not like that swing. The targeting, not necessarily the targeting. My inventory is full. Huh. I don't remember my inventory being full, but I guess it is. If it's saying it is, it is. Let's see what we can sell here. I don't like necessarily the style of the swing. So you got to look up or look down, or move your mouse around in order to be able to get the thing to swing the way that it's supposed to. I'm not a fan of that at all. It's cumbersome. It's not. It's just not very advantageous whenever it comes to combat. You can hold down the left mouse button if you wanted to, and be able to swing it around and stuff. Like, you can hold down the left mouse button and use the wheel and swing the... Oh, so they did make some adjustments. They also said that they were going to make adjustments to the cost of things. So it looks like they increased it by a little over 200%. Because like a broken, let's see if I have another one. A broken tool yesterday was 100 coins to sell them. Today they're 213 coins. So that's more than double. I'm not going to do the math. It's way too early. Spoons were 60. Today they're 128, so that's the ratio is still good with that. Watermelon, tangerine, Tata. But let's look and see if they increased the cost. Nope. So the campfire yesterday cost 100. It still costs 100 today. But by selling stuff that I'm getting, I'm able to afford more things. So that's a plus. That's definitely a step in the right direction. I think it's probably too far in the right direction. I think that a broken what are we using for our baseline value, you know? a broken tool is 228, where a campfire is 100. A pickaxe is still 600. Broken tool, which could have been a broken pickaxe, is 228. Okay. Okay. We'll see how that plays out down the road. Yeah, I guess okay so far. So let's go ahead and buy a pickaxe then, since we can. And torch, water. I've got plenty of other things. What's in my storage? I've forgotten what's in my storage. Nothing at this point. Okay, good. Tangerine. Tangerine. Toast. Don't need 2 reds. Okay. Look, they fixed the mouse overs too. So when you point at something, did you see that? I'll show you. Woodworking table, but a wooden box. So now we know that we can do something with that wooden box. See what I mean? Some glass shards. So before, we didn't know we could do that. Pick that stuff up, look in these food barrels. I just got lucky and happened to notice that you could do that yesterday. But now it looks like they have fixed it. Another worn ring. Butter oaken tool. Oh, the furnace. Okay. That one just says E. So no telling what you're going to find in that one. It doesn't say if it's a broken tool, doesn't say anything about it other than E. That's alright. Yeah, I think the swing, I don't know if that's by design. I don't know if that's storage is there. Yeah, I don't know if that's by design, if that's, I mean, what they're going after for the direction of the mouse being the direction of your swing. Like I said, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Cypress. Okay, so now we can see the different tree types now too. That's cypress. Where's the smaller ones? Here's a smaller one over here. This one should be, that's also cypress. Okay, so let's go look at the coal, or the copper. It should say copper up here. And it does. am digging the effects though. Look at the particle effects whenever it hits. Well, maybe it's not doing it on there. We go. See the particle effects? That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Kind of like it a lot. Now I'm just kind of looking as I go in case I've missed something before that didn't have some cypress. You know what I mean? That didn't stand out when I was looking before up through here. More cypress. You guys see the glare of the sun? The effects? The ray of light? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, there's so many negative reviews. I'm not digging, or I don't really understand the negative reviews on a game that's been out less than 24 hours, and they've already gone in and made some changes and added some things and stuff like that. My inventory is full. How can that be? Let's eat a tangerine. I said let's eat a tangerine. Oh. I can't eat a tangerine while that's out. There we go. Notice the fruit increases your food as well as your water, which, you know, you would expect it to do anyway. There we have it. Right? You would expect it to do that anyhow. Alright, I've got a skill point. I need to unlock this so I can do the kappa. And that's the K button, is what opens up your skill menu. So I've got some copper ore now, and I'm going to go down and smelt that into some ingots. That'll clear up some of my inventory, and then I'll sell some stuff. Yeah, I know I can't do it in combat mode. Those triggers are lingering. See, I think these have something to do with the farming. It's lilacs or lavender, whatever this is. I think because that's spread around. I don't know that it's if it's a patch of flowers. See, like here's some more of it. So I don't know if that has something to do with the farming. I haven't dove into the farming just yet, so I'm not really sure. That's one character I haven't made yet. I've made a smith, I've made a hunter, I haven't made a mason or a farmer yet. Copper ingot. So I'm able to craft copper ingots. Am I gaining any experience? I don't see that I'm gaining any experience from it. So maybe you don't gain experience from crafting. Okay, I failed. So that probably means that I don't have any more ore. I got some stone, I got ingots. Ingot, ingot, ingot. I've got 3 ingots. Can I make anything? An axe. Woodcutter's axe. Simple chest piece. Rake. Pitchfork. Alright, what I think I need to do next is, let's go sell. See, to me the graphics, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. You know, compared to some of the stuff that I've played in the past, the graphics on this are not horrible by any means. Okay. So I cleaned up some of my inventory. Let's go over here to the woodcutter. See if we can buy an axe. With a simple axe, I'm going to see what that does for cutting down some wood. Big difference. Big difference in the woodcutter's axe and the simple axe. Oh, maybe you just have to... Oh, a phone call real quick, guys. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to work and play at the same time. It's not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. So were we going to sell some things? I think was what I was in the process of doing. What's on your shelves? What do we got in here? Planks, wood. Nope, I think we're good so far. Food. That's a lot of tangerines. We don't need that many tangerines, I don't think. Piece of bread, some toast. And equipment, what do we got? A pickaxe and a sword and a regular axe. Okay, so now then we have got, where's the smithy? It's over here. Nope, next one over. No? Did I lose the smithy? There he is. So, let's see if we can make a woodcutter's axe. We can. There we go. A lot better axe than the little handheld axe. There we go. We could probably sell that simple axe because I'm not a fan of that thing. It's not as slow as the woodcutter's axe, but you have to hit it more times. And what are they? Simple axe. How much can I get out of it? I didn't lose very much. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Can we make money by buying? That was $3.54 is what we sold it for. How much can we buy them for? They may have messed up. Oh, woodcutter's axe. Nope. Woodcutter's axe here costs $4.80. If I wanted to sell a woodcutter's axe, how much will this guy buy a woodcutter's axe for? What's on your shelves? Oh, I have it equipped. I have to take it off of the equipped part. Let's put our pickaxe on instead. Now let's see what he says. We'll buy this. Woodcutter's axe, $4.80, $3.27. So no, can't make money that way. That's all right. I didn't think we could anyway. Hey, that was quick. That was quick. More taters. Okay, so if those things respawn so quickly, do you think, what are the chances? Oh, I feel extremely hungry. And we found out yesterday that when you feel extremely hungry, if you don't eat, that eventually you're just going to fall over. Which is not good. Your guy just falls over and passes out and wakes back up at the spawn point for that particular map. So we definitely want to make sure that we keep our food up. Have a little tangerine snack here. Wash down that bread with some fruit. All right. In case the title didn't give it away, guys, we are playing Olorun, Theocracy. It's a new game. Just came out yesterday at about 11 o'clock Central Time in the morning. And it is a survival. I call it a kind of survival. I would say survival because you have to eat and drink and stuff. And if you don't, you pay the price. Survival, medieval, kind of RPG. Maybe I would say probably. It's a lot of fun. it's being early access. They just kind of throw you to the wolves. You know, you start out, you talk to one guy, and he says, "Hey, here's a wooden sword." And then after the wooden sword event, he tells you how to equip it, and then you have to attack 3 dummies on the boat. Not 3 literal dummies, but attack dummies, practice dummies, kind of thing on the boat. And then, who's this guy? Draw, what are you doing out here, dude? Yeah, it's a fine day. Okay, see you later. Careful walking around, you may get hurt. And so, after you do that, the ship runs aground. And so then you're just kind of, you show up on this mount, or you show up on this, yeah, it's got combat rolls in it. I don't know if you guys saw that just now. You show up on this island, Olorun Island. I like the particle effects of this. I think it's pretty cool. I think that's it. And so I'm in Olorun Village, and Olorun Port is around the corner down there. See, here's some more of that lavender stuff. Olorun Port is down around the corner over there. And then at Olorun Port, you can go to different maps, go to different areas. Olorun, I think, is the next one. I think that's the capital city. It's really big. It's got like a forum or town square. Tons of merchants, lots of vendors, things like that. I don't want to get too close over there. The wolves are over there. Of course, the wolves are everywhere. Sometimes they just get out and wander. I'm looking for some deers. I'd like to find some deers to get so I can cook up some meat by a campfire. You can cook crab meat, you can cook deer meat. There's a crab down there. Or some more ore. Some more copper would help. I think there's... I'm not sure if the nodes are static or if they're randomly generated. I haven't done enough of the resource gathering on the copper to know if they're in the same place every time. Oh, there's one. See what I mean? By the... I am digging that particle effect though. Yeah, see how little the node is whenever you pick up the copper and stuff? So I mean, if you don't just see it outright, I mean, you just damn near have to walk over it in order to be able to see it. That's probably why I'm missing it. Because yesterday the nodes were pretty tall. Yeah, see, today they're super short. But that's okay. I mean, I like the exploration part of it. I like having to look for them and go out and find them and stuff. Man, I can't get over that particle effect, how good that looks. I think that's super awesome. Looks so good. And see, you would think that this would be iron, but it's not. My inventory is full. I haven't been able to find iron yet. See, there's some deers. We got anything in here I can I eat this? Tattered rags. Tattered rags. I thought that was tater. Like a potato. Apparently it ain't. Can we eat some toast? Hey, it does look like a piece of toast. It does look like a piece of toast. That's pretty cool. They didn't tell me that my stomach was full. F pulls out your two-handed weapon when you don't have your one-handed weapon out. And in third-person view, it is not accurate. It shoots to the right of the crosshair. In first-person view, it is accurate. Nope. Right in the gullet! They don't bleed out, by the way. Which I think they should. Maybe that's down the road. Got her! Some raw meat. F, put your sword, your thing back up. I wish you could collect your arrows back off of this deer. But you can't. See, the arrows are still there. Wish you could collect them. It doesn't say that you can collect them, though. But you should be able to. See them? I can see them. I should be able to pick them back up. But I was told yesterday that when you switch maps, so I've got 56 arrows in here now. I was told yesterday that when you switch maps, it replenishes your ammo. So we'll look. We'll take a look and see. Let's see what happens here. Going into Port Laro. Port Laro. As all forces take notice of the island, Laro has gained some popularity and become a trade port. These things here, I think that this is going to eventually be like a bulletin board, like a quest board for NPCs or something, because every little area has one of those little bulletin boards. This collector right here is a jerk. He doesn't ever want to do anything. He doesn't want to sell me anything. Jerk. This guy's a merchant. Let's see what he's got for sale. A torch, a woodcutter's axe, and a pickaxe. Let's see if he wants to buy anything. There's some tattered clothes. A broken tool. Stone ore, wood plank, log ore, ingots. I got a lot of stone and stuff. That's all I got for now, buddy. Oh. Let's see if we can make some more ingots. So when you get that noise, all that means is that there's an ingot, ore. I've only got one piece of ore. So I don't have enough to do another, because it takes 2 pieces of ore in order to make a, whatchamacallit. Alright, simple chest plate. I don't have any pelts yet. No pelts. Rake. I don't know anything about a rake, a shovel, or a pitchfork. So I can't do any of that stuff yet. So I need some more experience. And the only way that you can get experience from what I gather is adventuring and killing, hunting. So I'm gonna have to go hunt some more deers, I think. Ingot, sword, axe, stone. Bread, raw meat, and some watermelon. I think that's probably plenty. I put everything else in storage. Is that a small bat? I don't think so. So now I can also look for these. See what else I can find. Some gem pieces. And go around and look in these boxes. Some bread. No fall damage from what I can tell so far either. More tattered clothes. Useless barrels. I wondered why you could move those around yesterday. They just say useless barrels. So, buddy. Useless barrels. Wooden box. Another box. Eventually you would think that you could do something with that tatter. You know, like maybe string them together, recycle them for regular cloth. Something. What do they call it? More useless barrels. Oh, here's a box. Oh. Those aren't boxes? Those look like boxes. Textile. Eventually you'd think that you would be able to do something with the textile. Here's some tools. Can't do anything with them, of course. What's up, buddy? What do you got to say? Nothing. Alright then. Food barrel. Whole bunch of useless barrels. There's a useless dude just chilling. Now I thought I saw a cave up here yesterday or something. Yeah. Some rope. There's a wooden box. Got some toast. A broken tool out of that chest. And then I know up around there's another cave with worms in it that I can't kill yet. I don't have any armor for one, plus I don't have a sword that's good enough to go after those worms. And with combat being the way that the combat is, I wouldn't chance it anyway. Food barrel's already been used up. But I will tell you though, as far as the change goes to the graphic settings, based on what I saw in the forums, and I went in and manipulated the engine.ini file, night and day difference in how the game looks. My only complaint at this point, the game plays good. I don't see anything that's just devastatingly horrible. Does this guy got anything for sale? I'd like to see your crafts. Oh, look here. A slave tunic, cotton lining, workday suit, studded leather cuirass. A strengthened leather armor is riveted that could weaken the impact from slashing of blades. I don't have any, but I don't know if that's the one I want from the slashing of blades. How's that gonna fare against? How's that gonna fare against? It's only 1,000 though. How's that gonna fare against like animals, like wolves and stuff? This is more to fight the. I think that would be more to fight the lizard guys in the misty forest. I think. Let's see if the other. What else have I got in here? Just more stuff more food. Let's see if the other merchant has anything like armor to sell. The other smith. What's up, buddy? I'd like to see what you got to sell. A war axe. One-handed small axe made integrally. It is sturdy and durable without heavy weight in its head. This reduces the annoyance of keeping the balance. A war axe. That might be, but it's only 680. Let's see what the combat damage, let's see what the attack damage is on that thing. Yes. 20? Yeah, buddy. We're going to use that. Thank you. Thank you there, buddy. We like the sounds of that. That's not a box, that's more useless. Up here is where the headmaster is for Port Laro. I'm just looking for, oh, there's one. Some more rope. Rope's got to be a good thing because it's not very common. The headmaster for Port Laro is up here. Just looking to see what else I can pick up. There's a box. Oh, look at that war axe there. Some glass. It's pretty slick looking. I like the way that looks. We got some bread. This guy right here. The head man. He's the guy. See what he's telling me here. If you still wish to get on board, it's impossible. You know, the headman forbids this. You are still too young and unprepared for the outside chaos. Which means my level's not high enough, nor do I have on the right equipment. So he thinks I should spend more time in and around Olorun before trying to venture out on my own. And I think they've made it to where... Oh, maybe not. You can jump off of there. Okay. I think they've made it where you can't jump over those fences, but apparently you can. Apparently you can get over them. That guy's got fish for sale. It's a blacksmith again. It's almost daylight. Changing maps. We'll switch back over. Let's see what happens. Go back into Olorun. Go back into the wilderness. I wonder if the map reloads, if that reloads the ore. Maybe. That's it. Don't want to go off the deep end. You get my drift. Oh, I did it again with... Get my drift. I think when the map reloads, it does reload the ore. That's kind of awkward, because then you could... Unless it's just been long enough time for it to respawn. I wouldn't have thought so, though. But... stranger things have happened. And did you notice that time they were taller? Or maybe that was just one that I didn't hit the last time. I don't know. I do not remember. Yeah, eventually you'll be able to do houses on here. People will be able to build their own houses and such, and also eventually going to be able to build ships, which I think is kind of cool too. It'd be cool to get out on a ship and then have like randomly generated islands and things like that pop up so that you could explore. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see how this thing does against some crabs. See if we can pull a crab over here with our bow. And it did reload the ammo. Not the pick! That's not what I wanted. I wanted to test out my new axe. Back down on the sand so I can see it. Surely I didn't kill it with 2 arrows. Seriously? What the hell? I'll take it. Ah! I like it. I like it a lot. See, you should be able to walk over there and pick up those arrows, I think. I got arrows scattered all over the doggone beach now. I wish I could pick them up. Use them. Again. There's some boxes. What you got? Spoon. Useless barrel, useless barrel. This one doesn't say useless barrel, but I probably can't hit it. Nope. And shooting crabs is a pretty good way to gain some experience. Huh. Shot that crab like a point blank. Got him right at my feet. Another broken tool. Some bread. Deer. Got him in the booty. I think he's trapped over here against these rocks. Yep, he is. Come on, deer, calm down. Stand still for a second. Seen the bag come down here somewhere, I thought. Or maybe it just disappeared. Well, hell. Well, damn it. Could have been a pelt. Or something. See if we can find some more deer to hunt. Usually there's deer like everywhere. Are they down on the beach? Oh. Ah, there's some. Still trying to get the range on this bow. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. That deer's flipping and flopping around for a minute. Wolf. Is that wolf chasing my deer? Yep. Some raw meat from a wolf. That's what a level up looks like. Just so you know, that's what a level up looks like. That's the wolf's den right there, it looks like. Let's get out of here before another one spawns. Drive this deer back down to the other end of the village. Trap it, maybe. Yep, see it's running over there where those other rocks are. I think it went up or down? It went up. There it is. Right in the nose. Right in the head. Inventory's full. How can this be? Maybe we need to eat something. Oh, we definitely need to eat something. Eat a piece of bread. So we got some pelt, we got some food, some stuff to sell to the vendor. I'm gonna break open any boxes or look in any barrels right now because my inventory is full. We'll just leave that stuff set for a minute. Oh, we got some stuff we can put in storage too. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go into our miscellaneous. Rope, stone. Stone. A pelt. An antler. Haven't seen an antler before. Did we have any ore over here? There is some ore. Three ores. Any food do we want to put in there? Put the bread. Mushroom. No, we want to sell that mushroom. Not keeping mushrooms. Equipment wise, we're good. There's food. This, we're good. I think we're good. What's up, buddy? What you got for us? I need sell some stuff. Some glass shards. Spoon. Some rags. And a broken tool. And for food, I need to sell the mushroom. I need to buy a campfire. He doesn't have a campfire this time. That's not good. This ammunition bag. So what it said on the forums, the way that I read it from what they explained to me, it should replenish the ammo. It doesn't. See that? I clicked use and it didn't do jack. It just threw it on the ground. Let's screenshot that. We're gonna have to upload that saying, look here fellas, doesn't work. You click on the ammo bag, replenishes the ammo, you hit use, and it throws the ammo bag on the ground. Not exactly the way it's supposed to work, I don't think, from what I was told yesterday. Let's do this. Give me a second here. Go into this, go into this. A bit aggravating. Some more glass shards. Water. There for a second I thought it switched up. See, and you can't. Oh. Aha. Okay. So when I used it, okay, so in the inventory it says to use. It throws it on the ground. Then I click D on it, then it replenished my ammo. Okay. Got it. Didn't do that yesterday. But it did it today. I know I'm extremely thirsty. I'm gonna get a drink. Calm down. You got to learn to calm down. That's all there is to it. And that's good enough for now. Let's go see. One of the things I wanted to look at over here was, let's go see what this guy's got for sale. Wooden cuirass. Simple cuirass made of wood with only basic damage proof ability, though its impact proof ability is better. Right wooden, left wooden, right wooden, coal and ore. So this guy has got wooden armor. Okay, so let's see here. Now my defense is 12. And it looks like I've got on a wooden vest. So I've got some wood armor on now. Left. Right. Alright, so now I've bought a full suit of wooden armor. And my defense is 13. Okay, so let's do this differently. Defense of 9. Still 9. Okay. And my defense is still 9, even though I don't have anything on. Ah, so it still thinks that there's a wooden greave there. It doesn't see that I took them off. Hold 1. Okay, so that's not good. Alright, so that's the left arm. right arm. A wooden karass. Left greave. Right greave. Okay. Now then let's talk to this guy and see. We'll just not that it's gonna matter anyway, but so there's my karass, there's my wooden arm guards. And my legs. And my defenses. Like 9. Let's see here too. Let's make a note of that. Go. Got that added in there. Just trying to send over some reports. What's going on? Yedlist, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining in on the stream. Yeah, sending over some reports whenever the when you added that wood armor. You got 9 for the karass, and then you got 4 more defense rating for just one other piece. You put the other pieces on, and it didn't do a damn thing. So that ain't good. We need it to go up every time. You know, the defense rating should be set the right way. Man, I love those particle effects whenever that pick hits that copper. Those little sparks. I think that's awesome. It kind of reminds me of some of the particle effects off of PlanetSide 2. Which makes sense because I believe PlanetSide 2 uses the same engine. The same engine! Brown's over here just chilling. I think that dude hangs out just so he can pee in the rocks whenever he wants to or something. That's all I got was... Yep, it ain't got no more in it. Let's go see what the boards are doing. How much inventory space have I got? I got 11 places. Let's go see if we can lure a boar with our bow and arrow and then try to see. Should be some pigs up here somewhere. her down at the other end for now. Let's grab a bite of watermelon. See, did we keep any bread on us? Nope, we didn't. We're gonna have to get a campfire here shortly. Not that weapon. Some raw meat from the boar. That axe. Are they respawning that fast? Surely they're not respawning that fast, are they? Ouch. Tusk flew all the way over there. Did you see that? The tusk flew like halfway across the map. Ouch. Ah! That must be the main boar. It just knocked me unconscious. Oh no, it didn't either. It killed me. Ah, that's not good. But the good thing about that, you don't lose any of your stuff. You just lose a lot of your food and your water. So I still have all my stuff. What's up, dude? Let's sell some stuff. Miscellaneous. What do we got over here we can sell? A boar tusk. We'll sell that. Food, raw meat and stuff. I need a campfire, dude. How come this guy's still not selling a campfire? Wonder if the lumberjack will sell me a campfire. You got a campfire for no, he doesn't. A suit that's worn when working helps for easy movement of limbs, prevents the wearer from minor work injuries. Well, I'm glad work injuries aren't in the game yet. That's a positive. That's a plus. Not a big fan of work injuries. They probably don't have workman's comp in this game just yet. Probably gonna be a minute. Well, since we don't have a campfire, Let's go ahead and store this raw meat, because it's just taking up a ton of room. And let's grab out some bread. And we already got water. And we got some watermelon. We can put this stone up. 2, 4, 6. We get 3 more ingots. First we gotta have some bread before we fall over hungry. If you don't eat and you get extremely hungry and it tells you a couple of times that you need to eat and you don't, your guy will pass out from hunger. He just literally falls over, and you go back to the respawn point of that current map you're in, which is very disadvantageous because, you know, I was completely on the other side of the map in Misty Forest and fell over because I didn't have anything to eat and started all the way back at the beginning. But on the flip side of that, it's kind of advantageous because if you're done with the map and you're ready to go back to the spawn location at the beginning of the map, when you go into a new map area, it saves your respawn point at that location. So again, you don't lose your equipment or anything like that. It's not like you drop a random piece of a piece of gear. Which it probably should, because I can see an exploit coming out of that to where you could use that as a fast travel mechanic. Okay, we got full water. Not full water, mostly full water, mostly full food. We put a lot of our stuff in storage. Let's come over here and make some more ingots. That should be all for now. Ingot, ingot, ingot. Some water. There we go. We're moving right along. Do we have a skill point to spend? We do. I want to know about Masonry Apprentice. Pick up any stone on the road, put it together to form something useful. That's about what you know of Masonry. So, I haven't unlocked Masonry in any of the games that I've played so far, so I want to see. I've got all those stone in my storage. I can put these ingots back, I think. Put them back in there, and I want these stone because this comes from when you're gathering the copper and stuff. I want to see what this stone's for. And I'm sure it's not going to be just stone. I'm sure there's going to be other stuff in here that I'm not going to sit down with just a bunch of stone and call it good. A stone knife, a stone hammer, a stone axe, a stone mace. Stone knife with its shape difficult to grind into, the blade often appears broad. Got a lot of stones. I wonder what I can sell these knives for. How much? Because this would be a good way to make some money whenever I'm gathering the copper and stuff. See what I can sell these stone knives for. A stone hammer purely depends on its weight for damage. A stone short axe, it won't cut well enough without the use of some stone that is naturally sharp. And a stone mace made with its head sharpened for piercing. Huh. Let's see what he'll buy these stone knives for. 64. That's not bad. I'll take it. Two pelts and 5 ingots. 2 pelts and 5 ingots. What have I got? There's a stone that can go back in there. Ingot, ingot, ingot. Wooden plank and a log. Alright, let's see what that says I can make then. I don't know what this smithing tools host only is. See if I can craft this. Ta-da! Left arm plate, 2 more ingots, and a pelt. 2 more ingots and a pelt. I got 2 more ingots, but I don't have a pelt. Equipment. That changed my defense rating a bunch. That's up to 27 now. Let's see what it looks like. Seriously? That's what it that's what it looks like. A piece of it looks like a license plate with some bungee cords. License plate with some bungee cords. That's good. And that took 5 ingots and 2 pelts. May want to rethink that. Five ingots and 2 pelts for a license plate with a bungee cord. That's pretty damn funny. Pretty damn funny if you actually ask me. Oh my goodness. So I put that in the forums as well. Basic metal cuirass armor. 5 ingots and 2 pelts. Looks like a license plate from your auto and some string holding it on. Should be 1 ingot and a rope for materials to make it. Instead. I think that's what that thing's called. Let's look. May have to edit. May have to edit the post. What's this thing called again? Simple chest plate. A copper simple chest plate. There we go. But our defense went up to 27, so that's a positive. That's a plus. Go back to first person. What do we need? Some pelts, right? For the arms, right? Alright, the way to get some pelts is to go find some more deer or wolves. And now that we've got some armor, oh, some copper. I wish I could put let's run this deer back to the water instead of up through the valley. Man, I am not good at all with distance on this bow, am I? What, are you kidding me? I think that arrow bounced off its head or something. Oh, no, you don't. Hard to see it at night. I hit it that time, I know I did. What the hell? Oh, that hit that damn thing and it bounced off. damn it. That's what you get for deer hunting at night. Oh, shit. Whole gaggle of crabs. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. See what I mean by combat needing some work? Okay. We're gonna have to change maps just so I can get some more damn ammo. Talked about whenever you change maps, your ammo resupplies. Or you can make, I guess I could make some of that. Make one of those ammo crates now that I know how to do it. Make it work anyway. Go ahead, run over to where the wolves are. Told you. That's a load of crap. I shot that damn deer. Some copper over here earlier. Oh, I saw some copper over here if I remember right. Maybe not. Maybe so. I got my finger on the trigger though. Oh, Yep, I wonder if I can... Oh. Pickaxe. And respond. So the time on that may be longer. Or maybe you have to recycle the map in order to get it to respawn. Maybe it's not really an option, or maybe it's not a timed event. But maybe you have to recycle the map. See, I don't know what to think about the dust on the road. Did you guys see that dust on the road? See how this looks like there's dust over? Can you see that? Yeah. You can see that in the stream. It looks like there's dust right there at that crossroad. And again, no fall damage that I can tell so far. How much inventory space have I got? I got plenty. I've learned I gotta be picky about what to when and what to pick something up. My inventory fills up like super fast. Hey, I'll take that one ring. That will give us a little extra spending cash. Some Tata. Got your hand on your sword for. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks. Welcome to Port Laro. Port Laro. Still can't get over my little chest armor. And sure enough, filled my arrows back up. Collector's a jerk. I'm not gonna sell anything to him. What is this carapace? That's maybe something that I got. The shell is hard yet light. Huh. Maybe something coming down the road. Yeah, well, I've looked at the woodworker in the village. He does not repair stuff. Simple axe, war axe, hand axe. Okay, so he's not offering up any good stuff yet, or anymore anyway. See if we can make some more. See if we can make some more ingots. Nope, just one. Just water. I've got some water still, so no thanks. That guy's a fisherman. This guy is a merchant, but I don't think he sells anything good. Yep, toast and bread pieces and stuff. This guy's a fisherman, if I remember right. Those guys don't do jack. There is, what about this guy? I can't remember what he sells. A lamp. Go down here to the storage chest. campfire. Sell that wooden cuirass. Let's see what you got now. Spiked leather armor. So nothing just riveting. Nothing that's going to change the way my guy does business. Let's go over to Olorun, which is the major port. And from Olorun, you can get to different places, different locations. But this is the ship to Olorun. Or Odola. That's what it is. Port Odola. Olorun. Odola. And this is the one that has the weird crackling sounds in the background. You guys will probably hear it. Because I can already hear it. For crying out loud. One ring. Another worn ring, I'll take it. Bone. No telling what that bone's good for. Hey, I don't remember if I went up here the last time. Last time I was over here it was dark. I don't think I even saw this. Over here on the end. Gerald. No trespassing. This is the office for the port supervisor and his patrols of watchers. You shouldn't be here unless you have something to report to the Office of Coastal Affairs. Sorry. Sorry about you. Didn't mean to, like, you know, flip your lid or anything. I will take your water, though. And I'm off. Took his water, now I'm running away. Feather, rope, and a tangerine. I'll take it. There's another box. Some more rags. This guy's name up here I think is Rose. Or Ruby maybe. Rose. What's up, Rose? Rose has got a mustache. And see what I mean about these little bulletin board things? They're all over the place. So I mean, they've got to have. They're gonna be something NPC quests or township quests or something like that. I think. Um, that's a way out. The vendor, not the vendors. The smith. So I'm looking for. At the other end of the forum. Here's the big town square, town hall, town gathering place. What are these guys doing? You got a campfire? Torch, woodcutter's torch, and a pickaxe. So no campfire. That's what you're telling me. About you, buddy. I'm in the need for some handy tools. Okay. A smith apron. A heat-proof work suit worn by a smith. Cotton leather mail. Made of cotton, it retains more warmth and is able to absorb a part of damage. Kettle helmet. Holy smoke, I don't even have enough money for all that yet. Armor made of metal rings riveted together. Its protection covers the entire torso, provides fair protection, yet its weight is comparatively heavier. Simple chest plate hung in front of you. I've already got that, and they want $3,500 for it. I think I'm gonna pass on your stuff there, pal. You may be a little high. Short bow, two-handed sword. Longer limbs. It has excellent damage and long shooting range, though it requires greater strength and is slower to draw. An antler sword. Huh. A long sword, hand and a half. Zweihander. Commonly seen between the borders of Ulcian Empire and the Interod Empire. It's intended to harm the heavier armored warriors of both sides. Common mace. Briquette. One-handed sword from the Elvapan region. It has excellent attack rate and slashing capabilities. 3120. And Sashqua. A long sword that is edged in both sides of its blade tip, mainly used on horses. It is suitable for both slashing and piercing. Ooh. Ingot and a pelt. Still. Like it was going to change or something. What's up, buddy? What do you got? Some handy tools. Torch, woodcutter's axe, and pickaxe. I don't need that. I need a campfire. That's what I'm needing. Torch, textile, and ammunition bag. You got a campfire for sale, buddy? Toast and bread. Nope. How about this guy? What do you got for sale? Some tools, I see. Torch and woodcutter's axe. What's up, Jefferson? Small bottle of wine. A large bottle of wine. 900 and 400. That's a little steep. I think, anyway. I could be mistaken. It just seems like it's a little steep for a bottle of wine. I can't jump over these barrels? Are you kidding me? Oh no, that stinks. So I can get past through the wall, but I can't jump over the barrels on the other end. Why got your hand on your sword? Well, first of all, I'm not a beggar. Second of all, you better watch it. I got a sword. Or I got an axe. I got an axe. I was able to jump over that one. Campfire. Ha! 110? Back home it's only 100. Just so you know. Okay, next thing we need to do is find the storage. The storage in the bank. Oh, it's over by the... It's over by the Smiths. I think I remember where it is. Okay, food, miscellaneous. So we clicked on food over here, so we want, what do we have? Crab meat, crab claw, raw meat, raw meat. Not the toast. Put the toast back. We can put the bread in there, tangerine in there. Put that water in there. Crab claw. Okay. Now we can go right over here, get our campfire, use it. I'm just going to throw it down right in front of us. And then we hold down the E. I don't know why it does that the first time. There you go. Roasted meat. I wish it gave you a plus, you know, cook all or something like that where it would cook all of it, but it doesn't. You have to click craft each time. so that's done. See how much crab meat we got to cook. Okay, how many crab claws have we got to cook? I think only 2 of those. Yep. Alright, so now then, in our food stores, cooked crab claw, roasted meat. Oh yeah, see all that now? That's a ton. So, there's all that. Now, I don't know how long that fire will stay. I don't know if somebody else can use it. If there was somebody else here too, but that fire is just stay burning there for a little while, I guess. And go back to the storage. Food there, food here. That's a lot of food. Should not be hungry for a while. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream right here. It looks like we've been at it for a little bit. I am going to take a break, get some lunch. I got to pick up my kiddo here from school in about 2 hours, and I will be back on later on today with some more of the Olorun Theocracy. Went on sale yesterday on Steam. It's on 10% off right now, $15.29. We'll find out some more stuff about the game and kind of see about advancing our career. I don't think we've got another point. Yeah, not yet. Advancing our career in something. If you guys want to join me this afternoon or this evening, I am going to go back on to online versus the offline mode. So you guys are more than welcome to join me, join the stream, come play, figure some things out with me as well as we go along. And that's that. So again, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for the new subs. I appreciate that earlier on today. And I will see you guys next time.